going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Business Every Day. My name is Jonathan, and today I get to reveal to you a project that I've been working on for some time now. It is my first investment property, and I'm super excited to show you around and the mess that it is and the reasons why I purchased this property, the deal that I made, and just all the details that went into making it an actual reality. So let's jump right on in and I will show you this property. Well, come on in, guys. Welcome to the mess and chaos. Well, this property is a 1,200 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1-bath brick house, crawl space, full truss attic that I acquired this last week. So on the one end of the house, we got 2 bedrooms, an absolutely awful bathroom that I don't even think the lights work because, it's just no. And then the second bedroom, oh my gosh, what a project this is going to be. I got closets, I got mold, I got floors that are swelling and uneven. On the right side of the house, I got this old 1972 kitchen in all of its glory. And then just off to the side, we have our full closet with utility hookups for washer, dryer, and all the good stuff. So this is the house. Well, all right, guys, welcome to my very first investment property. It's been a long time coming, and the last 2 months or so have been full of learning new things, mystery, chaos, ups, downs, disappointments. It's just been, what a process to get me to where I am today, which is where I own this 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. I will be documenting this process at length, giving you what I've decided, the numbers, how I've come about this property, all the things that I've learned, the contractors, the contracts, the lawyers, the lenders, there's so many things involved in getting an investment property that I just didn't know when I said yes, and now I'm in it. I'm super excited and very, very grateful that I had this opportunity to explore something that I'm super interested in. My whole premise behind Business Every Day is to incorporate my love for business in my daily life. And one of those aspirations is to be a long-term landlord and to own many units of property. And this is my first one. I have my primary residence, and now going out on the investment side of things, and it's scary and it's exciting, and I don't know what I'm doing yet, and I am asking many questions along the way. This property became my primary focus a couple of months ago, almost the exact time that I purchased my CNC machine, and so I've been a little bit distracted with dual focus. And my good friend and agent Logan called me up one day and said, "Hey, I think I have a lead on a really cool property in your area that you might be interested in." And so, my interest was piqued. This is something that I am interested in doing. I don't know that I was exactly ready to jump into this process, but I said, yes, let's see what you got. And so he called me about this 2-bedroom, 1-bath property that was, somebody had passed away, and it had so many issues, both not only in its structure, but also in its paperwork, a deed of trust, and just there's so many issues. But if I wanted to pursue it, that I could get it at a wholesale price. And in my area, for what I paid for this property, I paid under half of what market value is for this property, even in its current state. So I said, yes, let's do it. I'll figure out the lending side of things because I did finance this property, and just figure out, okay, what is it going to take to rehab. I was in touch with another good friend of mine about coming in as a partner, and we would rehab this property. And just as everything developed, it just became chaos, and it was okay though. My friend Logan, agent, was just amazing in his process of guiding me through all of the details, helping me stay motivated in this contract, and to where this past week I actually closed on the property. My long-term goal is, like I said, to be a landlord. I hope to not only own residential units, but also commercial units, and that is what I'm trying to orient my life to be able to do that. The CNC is part of that, fixing and flipping cars is part of that, buying houses, it's all part of this machine that I hope to create that will be generating passive income, along with allowing me to explore some of the hobbies and interests that I have, because I'm not singularly focused. I have interests in so many different things, and I want to be able to do business in my interests. And so this is why I bought a house. This particular property I will likely sell. That is the plan as of right now, unless something changes or another partner comes forward and we decide to keep it and rent it. There is just too much equity in the property for me to hold on to. Whereas I can take the profits that I will make from this deal, even accounting for, taxes and insurance and my ongoing carrying costs and my capital gains and paying an agent to list the property. After all that is said and done, there's still quite a bit of profit in this property, to where it makes the most sense for me to flip this property so that I can have the cash to then go 2 deals, 3 more deals. And there's that potential in this one house. And so that is why I decided to explore this option. I'm more of the mindset of buying something that is turnkey. It needs a little work because I want to make up some of the easy profits, but in all reality, it just is ready to go with a few, paint, flooring, whatever. This particular property needs a ton of work. My scope of work for this project is $40,000, including replacing the roof, the HVAC system, the subfloor, the walls, there's mold, the doors, changing the kitchen into a bedroom, the living room into a kitchen and living room. It's just, there's so many things going on with this property that need to happen in order to get the most value out of it, to where there is the consideration that I will just buy this property, clean it up a little bit, and then sell it for an easy profit, because I did get it at a wholesale price. How that will all turn out, I am not sure at the moment, but that is the plan. So while I'm doing business in this area, doing business in an area, there is a property in the background, and I want to bring you guys along for this journey to show you what I'm doing, what I'm learning, and how everything goes. So as the deal comes together and finalizes, or I get a buyer or figure out paperwork or contractors, I'm going to be tuning you guys into that whole process. And then at the end, I will do one giant summary of my numbers, the exact contracts that I used, and how many parties were involved, because oh my gosh, this property was just, there were 10 parties involved that had to agree in order for me to get this property. And I cannot thank my agent enough, Logan, for him coming through and helping me make all that happen. So, whew. Yeah, so I own an investment property. It will be a part of my channel. I want to bring you guys along on this journey. I will probably be using the CNC machine to build some tools or templates or brackets or things that I need to help rehab this property. And so I will be using all these different areas of interest and business in my life to help one another and promote this overall goal that I have of this giant business machine that I can have tons of fun with. So thank you so much for joining in. I'm excited to show you my process with this house, all of the details, the time lapse, the photos, the injuries. Hopefully there are no injuries, but I am insured. And just let's go from here and see what we can do with this investment property. So guys, hang in there. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys can incorporate some business in your everyday. Take care.